Yeah, it's time to get fit quick with TLC and me, Clark Bartram, your TLC personal trainer, fitness advisor, guru. I don't like guru, whatever you want to call me. I'm just here to help you get fit, man. So look, we're going to do biceps today. Curls for the girls. Everyone wants some guns, right? So again, any kind of resistance you want to use is totally fine. We can use bands, we can use power blocks, we can use milk jugs, we can use dogs, babies, as long as it provides some kind of resistance. And like I said before, resistance is nothing more than something that's heavier than air, okay? So we're gonna do 3 different bicep curls. The first one we're gonna do is the basic bicep curl where your palms are up. And I'm gonna use the power block for this right now because it just makes these guns look so much better, all right? So we could go together or we could alternate, totally up to you. Now the reason I like to use bands or dumbbells is if I have an imbalance in my muscle, let's say my left side is weaker than my right, which it probably isn't, they're probably equal, but I could do more reps on my weaker side to create balance, okay? So you're not limited to what you can do. You always want to have variety. The main thing I want to focus on is keeping my elbow locked in at my side and curling up and really squeezing that bicep at the top, okay? So you don't want to come up and let it sit here. You want to come up to the peak of the movement right about there and then back down. Always exhaling on the effort. Just like that. And I can turn them, it doesn't matter because your arm moves in so many different ways. You don't want to get locked into any one movement pattern. I think that's a mistake a lot of people make is they get on these machines and they're locked into a fixed movement pattern. Your arm and your body moves in so many ways, so you want to just be free-flowing like the wind, be lighthearted and carefree, and just curl the weight naturally, okay? And the minute your form starts to go away, that's a really good indicator of it's time to stop doing the exercise. Now, we're gonna simply go from a basic palms up curl or supinated like that, okay, to a hammer curl where my thumb is leading the charge. So I'm gonna take the TLC fitness in a bag or whatever we're gonna call it, and I'm gonna have my palms facing into my body so my thumbs are coming up, okay? Now there are 5 different resistance levels on this. This happens to be probably right in the middle. They go from 5 to 40 pounds theoretically, and you could double these up if you needed to. If you were a really strong guy and you needed more, you could double them up. Or, listen to this, you could slow down your reps. People rush through their reps. If I do a nice and slow rep, I'm adding time under tension. Time under tension is what really works the muscle. You can see this is not a lot of weight, but you can also see it's really getting my bicep. And that's all I want. I want to create blood flow to the area that I'm trying to work. Another way to make this harder is I could step out wider and shorten that and curl it up. These are really solid bands. They're not gonna break if you use them carefully. Always use caution when using this, okay? Boom, just like that. Okay, let's pretend it's New Year's Eve. Everybody makes a resolution, right? And the first thing they do is they celebrate with a big, expensive, fancy bottle of champagne, when you should actually be celebrating with nutritious, delicious, fully fortified NutriBurst. Better choice? Expensive champagne or very affordable health in a bottle? You make the choice. So we went from regular palms up curl to hammer curl. Now we're gonna do a reverse curl. So stepping on it again, making sure that's in the arch of your foot so it doesn't slide out one way or the other, okay? I can put my other one in there. And now look at my palms right here. See how my palms are facing my body now. They're not here, they're not here, they're here. Anytime you change the angle, you change the exercise. So from going from here to here to here, I've changed the neurological response, and it changes the different muscle fibers that fire to help me move through that movement effectively. So that's really all you need to do to change your exercise program, is change either the angle in which you're doing the exercise, the direction of your hands, the speed of motion, or even something as easy as how thick this grip is. So if I wanted to make it different again, I could wrap a towel around here and make this bigger, changes the neurological response in my arm, hand, everywhere, and it causes different muscles to fire, which really wakes the body up. So again, we're gonna do about 8 to 12 reps per set. 8 to 12 is the zone for hypertrophy to make your muscles grow. Okay, ladies, I know you probably want to do 12 to 20. Clark, I don't want to get buff. I get it. Don't worry, you're not going to get buff. You're going to get toned. You're going to look beautiful. You're going to have a great, efficient muscles that work. Okay? So supinated, hammer, and reverse curls. You got it right there. And you can even do them all 3 at once, just like me. That's it, guys. Go get fit quick. You know something, if you want to get fit, really fit, the first muscle that you really need to start working is this one right here. You need to train your mind. You need to train your mind to think right, to speak right, to act right, and to move throughout this life with the right energy. Because you can say anything you want, but until you back it up with positive actions, it's a complete waste of time.